Welcome back to this mini-series on Joshua. It took faith to stand at the overflowing Jordan River and believe that God was going to part the waters so that the Israelites could cross over to the promised land. Faith. Joshua had faith in what God was telling him. He trusted God's word, and he tells the people in chapter 3, verses 5 and 13, "Make yourselves holy because tomorrow the Lord will do amazing things among you. The priest will carry the ark of the Lord, the master of the whole world, into the Jordan ahead of you. When they step into the water, it will stop. The river will stop flowing and will stand up in a heap." What a day of celebration that must have been. 40 years of wandering in the desert came to an end the minute the toes of the priests touched the waters of the Jordan River. The Israelites were finally entering the promised land. And when they crossed the Jordan River, they experienced what their fathers and mothers experienced, a miracle from God. Despite the overflowing river, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob provided the way across the Jordan just as he had provided the way across the Red Sea. Trust and obedience. They had to follow the instructions given to Joshua by God himself. The Israelites had to trust Joshua. And as they trusted and obeyed what God had said, they experienced God's miracles, his protection, his guidance. And the same is still true today. God requires faith, trust, and obedience from us. And when we respond in faith and obedience, he takes care of the obstacles in our lives. He performs the miraculous. Ephesians 6:16 says we are to use the shield of faith with which you can stop all the burning arrows of the evil one. The shield of faith is bold faith, faith that completely relies and depends on God. That dependency on God throws off the attacks of the enemy and makes possible victory in our circumstance. No obstacle is too great for our God. The question today is this: do you have the faith to believe what God has told you? Are you willing to trust him and obey his word? Faith, trust, and obedience to God and his word are pathways to victory. There is no other way but through faith and obedience. Joshua believed and obeyed. He followed God's instructions just as he had been encouraged to do so by Moses in Deuteronomy 5:32 and 33. So be careful to do what the Lord your God has commanded you. Do not turn aside to the right or to the left. Walk in all the way that the Lord your God has commanded you, so that you may live and prosper and prolong your days in the land that you will possess. As a result, Joshua was able to go into each battle with confidence, knowing God was with him. I know this is a difficult time for all of us with this extended lockdown, but you can face this lockdown and your battles with confidence as you trust God and obey his word. He goes with you. He goes before you so that you can go in confidence, experiencing his miracles, his protection, and his guidance. God bless you.